Hi guys, welcome to my new video. My name is Kate and today I'm going to name 7 places in Belarus which are worth visiting. Well, recently I have found out that Belarus opened its doors for foreigners. Our president signed up a decree that establishes a 5-day visa-free regime for citizens of 80 countries. A visa-free regime in Belarus will be available to the residents of 39 European countries, including entire European Union, to citizens of Brazil, Indonesia, Canada, the USA, and some other countries. Well, I think I will leave the link below the video where you can learn more about it and about the countries which can visit Belarus. Well, the reason why I decided to make this video is of course to give a piece of advice to all foreigners who want to come to Belarus and don't know which places in Belarus they can visit. So that's why I'm going to name 7 places. So I think that you will like them and you will have a wish, a desire to visit them one day. So let's start. To start with, I'd like to say that Belarus is an ancient country with rich history and folklore. So if you're interested in the history, the first place you should definitely visit is the Dudki complex. There is an open-air museum of old crafts. The Dudki is located 45 kilometers south of Minsk on the bank of the Ptich River and welcomes both children and grown-ups. This complex features an old windmill, a forge and several other shops where blacksmiths, carpenters and weavers operate old equipment to produce different articles. Unlike in conventional museums, tourists can practice one of the crafts. You can even take part in making your own souvenir. For example, you can make a horseshoe. Tourists can also visit a zoological zoo with various animals, wild boars, deer, ponies, and whatnot. Learn how to make rye bread at the bakery, eat delicious cottage cheese and butter, and drink herbal tea. Visit a garage with rare vehicles at the Church of John Baptist. The second place I strongly recommend you to visit is Mir Castle. And now I'm going to tell you some information about it. Mir Castle is a unique monument of Belarusian architecture. It is included into the UNESCO list of World Heritage. It was erected at the end of 15th or 16th century by Duke Ivanich. The castle was built in Gothic style. Approximately in the middle of the 16th century, the castle became the property of Duke Radziwill, who finished the construction of the castle. The castle itself is a square building with towers at its corners. Now I'm going to tell you about one of the most mysterious legends of Mir Castle. Mir's underground system of communication is so large that some of its parts haven't been investigated yet. And according to one of the legends, a faithful servant of a lord hid treasures in one of the numerous underpasses and exploded the entrance. And now people believe that there is a ghost in the castle that guards the treasures and frightens the visitors of Mir Castle. So I think that every visitor have a chance to find treasures, and if you're lucky enough, you will be succeed in this. The third place I would like to talk about is Nesvizh Palace. Nesvizh is one of the oldest and most mysterious cities in Belarus. It is located 100 kilometers south of Minsk. At the end of the 15th or 16th century, the Radziwills began the construction of a new castle on the place of the previous one made of wood. Famous Italian architect Bernardone was invited for this project. The beauty and splendor of decoration of the new residence could have left far behind many royal courts. Parquet, flooring made of the most valuable sorts of wood, stucco ceiling, and gold-plated or painted walls. The Swedish castle also has its ghost, the Black Dam, strolling along dark corridors of the palace during moonless nights. The fourth place you should definitely visit in Belarus is Brest Fortress. Brest Fortress is one of the most important places to see in Belarus and by far the largest tourist attraction in Brest. The entry of the fortress represents a huge star cut into a concrete block. As you walk up to the center of the fortress, you see Thorst, a large monument displaying an aged soldier trying to get some water from the river. The monument reflects the bravery of the last remaining soldiers who defended the fortress for many days without food and water. The main part of the memorial is the square of ceremonies leading to the Museum of the Defense of Brest Fortress and the ruins of the White Palace. The fifth place you should definitely visit in Belarus is Brzezinski Reserve. I'd like to say that Brzezinski Biosphere Reserve is one of the first biosphere reserves in Belarus. Flora and fauna there are amazingly diverse, more than 6,000 species, among which 139 are in the red list of Belarus. But the true king of the Brzezinski's waters is the European beaver, the population of which is about 500. The population of which was 500 several years ago, but now the population has increased very much, very. There are 69 rivers and 7 lakes in the water system of the reserve. In Brzezinski Biosphere Reserve, guests can visit the Nature Museum, watch the wild animals in open-air cages, follow the ecological paths, take part in a many-day observation for animals and birds tour, hunt and participate in scientific researches as a real scientist. The sixth place I would like to talk about is Beloversskaya Pushcha. Nowadays, Beloversskaya Pushcha is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Belarus. Here you can find about 60 species of different animals, such as martens, wolves, foxes, lynxes, and whatnot, and about 227 species of birds. The national park is also famous for its ancient oaks, the age of which is more than 500 years. What is more, in 2003 there was opened the residence of Ded Moroz. Ded Moroz is something like Santa Claus. I mean that all English people call him Santa Claus, but all Belarusian people call him Ded Moroz, so please don't laugh and don't think that Ded Moroz means something in English. If translate this in English, it will sound like Father Frost, but we just call it Ded Moroz, so please don't laugh. And finally, the seventh place I would like to talk about is Braslav Lakes. Braslav Lakes is famous for unusual landscapes and terrains left by the ancient glacier. The pride of this region are its lakes. You can find about 300 lakes of different shapes, size, forms, depth, flora and fauna. It is also the land of islands. There are over 100 of them, including some very unusual ones. Well, of course, Belarus also has many other places to see and to visit, but I told you about the most important and the most amazing ones, which impressed me most of all. I'd like to say that I have already visited them and I was greatly impressed by their architecture, by their nature, by different interesting facts, by its history, and had a pleasant time there. So I think that you should definitely visit them if one day you will come to Belarus. So please subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more about Belarus, about its people, about culture, about education, different food, cuisine, snacks and whatnot. Bye!